Hi, we are from Group 3 and today we will present to you about wheat flour substitute as healthier choice in gluten intolerant guide. Well, if you want to know more, then keep watching. Wheat flour is one of the most commonly used ingredients in daily foods such as bread, noodles, cakes, and pastries. However, wheat contains gluten, which is a type of protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. Gluten helps to become elastic, but it can cause health problems for certain individuals. People with gluten intolerance are unable to properly digest gluten. When gluten is consumed, it can trigger immune reactions in the gut, leading to symptoms such as abdominal pain, bloating, diarrhea, and long-term damage to the intestinal lining.
Now, I will explain the structure and mechanism related to wheat flour and gluten intolerance. Wheat flour contains a protein complex known as gluten, which is mainly composed of two proteins, gliadin and glutenin. Structurally, gliadin is rich in amino acid proline and glutamine, which makes the protein tightly folded and resistant to digestion. Glutenin, on the other hand, forms a long elastic chains that contribute to the strong gluten network when mixed with water. And due to this resistant protein structure, gluten cannot be completely broken down by digestive enzymes in the human gastrointestinal tract. As a result, large gluten peptides remain in the intestine. This undigested peptide can cross the intestinal lining and interact with immune cells in the gut. The immune system recognizes these peptides as a foreign, triggering an immune response that lead to inflammation of the intestinal wall. Prolonged inflammation damages the intestinal villi, and this structural damage reduces the surface area of the intestine, causing poor nutrient absorption and digestive systems, such as bloating, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. Therefore, in the gluten-intolerant individuals, the unique protein structure of gluten directly leads to incomplete digestion, immune activation, and intestinal damage. They explain why gluten-free flours, which lack of gliadin and glutenin, are healthier alternatives as they do not trigger this structural-based immune mechanism.
Now, let me explain on wheat flour substitute as a healthier choice in gluten-intolerant individuals. One common substitute is rice flour, which is naturally gluten-free and easy to digest. It has a mild taste and is widely used in a baking, but it is low in fiber and protein. Another option is oat flour, which is rich in dietary fiber, especially beta-glucan, and helps improve digestion and regulate our blood sugar. However, oats may be contaminated with gluten, so certified gluten-free oats should be chosen. Almond flour is almost a popular alternative. It is high in protein, healthy fats, and vitamin E, and has a low glycemic index. It produces moist and dense baked product. However, gluten-free flours have limitations. Some contain fewer nutrition than wheat flour. Fiber content varies and they lack gluten's elasticity, which can affect the structure of baked product.
Although gluten-free flours have benefits, some may contain lower nutrients and different fiber content. That's why choosing the right substitute is important. When the right gluten-free flour is used, digestive comfort improves and symptoms like bloating or stomach pain can be reduced. It also helps improve nutrient intake as some substitutes contain more fiber and essential nutrients. Overall, selecting the right substitutes can improve digestion, appetite, and quality of life.